welcome to my YouTube channel. It is still your girl here, Amarachi Josephine, your real estate therapist. So today we are going to be talking about one of the most important things to consider when buying a CO land in the city of Enugu. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video so a whole lot of people will see it, and by doing that you are actually helping others. Thank you so much. Okay, one of those things, wait. Have you heard the story before? Like, someone bought a genuine land, like everything is intact, documents are genuine, the ownership was verified and everything was on point. But later on, the government came for her or for him for that particular property. Have you ever heard that kind of story? Okay, one of the reasons why that happens is one particular stuff we just tend to neglect when verifying a CO land, especially a CO land. It is called the ground rent. As little and as simple as that is, it can lead you to losing your property to the government. So legit. I am telling you for facts that you can actually lose your property to the government because of this simple rent, the ground rent. Okay, so what is the ground rent? Ground rent is actually the rent you pay to the government for owning or for holding a land. It is what a rent you pay to the government at a specific time for holding a land, and it is duly for people that owns a CO land. They are the only ones that pay this rent. Okay, why? Why is it just the CO land bearers that pay the government this rent and ground rent? Why? Why are they even paying this rent at all? Okay, this is what I want to talk to you about today. You know, according to the Land Use Act of Nigeria, the government of the state where a land is located are the sole owners of that land. Actually, it's the federal government, but the federal government entrusts the land of the state to the governor of that state. So every land in the states of Nigeria belongs to the government. So there is nothing like a landowner. No, there are only landholders. Landholders. You don't own a land in Nigeria, you hold the land in Nigeria. And the only evidence that you hold a land in Nigeria is a CO, that's the certificate of occupancy issued to you by the government, by the governor himself. That is the only criteria. It's like a receipt of the ownership of that land. So as a holder, as a tenant in the governor's land or the land of the government, you have the responsibility of paying this ground rent every year. Yeah, it's a yearly deal, I think. So when you don't pay this, the government has 100% right to retrieve that land from you, even if you paid for it in full. So sometimes when people tend to neglect this ground rent to the point that it accumulates to a multi-million naira bill and debt that must be paid. Else the government will come for that land. You understand? So when it comes to a point where it's being threatened, being used as a threat to relieve someone of the property. Some people just go on and sell the property and leave that debt to the new owner or the new occupants of that property. You understand? So sometimes we don't really check this ground rent or anything like that. We just go on and get the property because it has a CO. You understand? And then you end up getting bills upon bills for yourself. So in order to avoid this is one good thing about a CO, a lands with CO land title. It actually shows you the history of that land. So if you're buying a CO land, you have to just go and check the history of that land. If the person is owing a ground rent, you will know if you check the history of that land. You understand? Yeah, at the land boundary. So you have that a responsibility you should take. You should take upon yourself before you buy any C of O land, or you can leave it to a trusted realtor like myself to do that for you, and you'll be assured that it was duly verified. You understand? That is what is called the due diligence on that land. So if that ground rent is not paid, you can actually leverage on it and get yourself a better deal on that land. You can actually leverage on the ground rent debt, because you will still have to pay up that to the government, else they will come for the land, and you are paying a whole lot of amount to get the C of O land, because they are actually the most expensive lands. You understand? You can actually leverage on ground rent to get a better deal for yourself. I hope you got value. I hope you got value. Okay, for staying to the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you some properties that have C of O in Enugu with no issues of ground rent. You can say with no issues of ground rent. When you buy this land, you just know that you bought it and you don't have any, there is so free from government encumbrance. You understand? Yeah, because their debts have been duly paid. Do you want to see this? Okay, stay tuned, because that's the next video that I'll be showing to you. Thank you for joining me at this beautiful section in my YouTube channel. Hope to see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video so a whole lot of people will see it. And by doing that, you are actually helping others. Thank you so much. Until next time, I'm still your real estate therapist. I am so willing and so available to help you in all your real estate needs, to get the properties you need here in Southeast and in Nigeria as a whole. Till then, see you next time.